Welcome back to a Regular Person Podcast, where we talk about Welcome back to a Regular Person Podcast, where we talk about regular people stuff. Today, there's no guest, but my wife is becoming an honorary co-host, and she's getting better in front of the camera. She's getting more comfortable in front of the camera. Today, we're talking about balance in a relationship and space in a relationship. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So where you want to start?
You always do a mental health check in there.
Oh, well, yeah, let's start with a mental health check. How you been doing lately? Well, we don't need to answer that question. See what I'm saying? That's why I was like trying to move on from it.
Yeah.
Just lately, for both of us, there has been things going on personally, you know, that you want to deal with together privately. It's like nothing big or bad, nothing bad, but you.
Bad, it is bad.
I mean, it is bad, but it's not nothing bad to like between us wise.
No.
So it's like mentally, other than what's going on, everything is good.
Well, mentally besides that stuff.
Yeah, we doing good. As good as you can be when you're dealing with that. All right, moving on from that. What's the first question? Oh.
In order or just anyway?
You can start with Dallas first.
I want to do what you call it? Icebreaker?
Oh, icebreaker. Okay, before we get into the real topics, I watch YouTube a lot, right, to see what I could talk about between regular people, right? And you got this woman on YouTube. Her name is DoorDash. She's doing DoorDash, and she's blowing up on YouTube, and a lot of people that are behind her blowing up too as well. She's blowing up because of how authentic she is on YouTube. Do you think it's better to be authentically yourself and just talk to the camera, or do all the fancy stuff like the best thumbnails of the world, get the cameraman and all that stuff? Yeah. Because what she's doing right now, she's literally just getting in front of the camera like we doing and just talking.
I think it's the market for both. I don't think it's like to do because for like if you depends on the audience you're trying to attract.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're trying to attract like regular people like you're trying to attract,
right,
then you just don't have to do that. But if you're trying to attract every different type of person, I think you gotta have edits and the big lights and screens and sound effects and all. You know, I just told you to do that in your videos.
Right. I think the method she's doing, the things she's doing, the way she's doing is kind of the way I'm looking too, like talking to the camera, trying to get cool with the regular people, because the fancy stuff that everybody else doing is like, man, I don't know. I feel like it's too much sometimes. Maybe too much for me.
Because you're a simple person.
Right, you like that simple stuff. So I think DoorDash is doing a great the way she's doing on YouTube. I think you should watch it when you get a chance to see what I'm talking about.
Because I never seen it.
And DoorDash, if you're watching this, some way, somehow, you all can come on a podcast. You know what I'm saying? We can do a Zoom podcast, me, you, and Cleo.
I don't even know who that woman is.
You know what I'm saying? By the time she watch it, you'll be,
anyway, first topic.
Yeah.
Want me to do the question?
I'll do it. Is space required / important in a relationship?
I kind of want you to answer first. I should ask you the question.
I can answer.
Okay, you answer first.
One more time. Is space required / important in a relationship? I think yes, space is required in a relationship. And important. I feel like it's required. I feel like, what is the same thing, right? You like it for?
I'm laughing because you repeated that question.
3 times.
Like it was right. You know how when we was taught we had to repeat the question in the question in the answer. That's what you did.
I think space is required. I want to say important because when you're around each other too much, you get overwhelmed with each other, and it's starting to feel like a clingy thing to each other. So a clingy thing. I don't know how she feels about it, but I think I feel like it's starting to become a clingy situation, and I feel like you start getting mad with each other. You start getting irritated with each other, and it's like, damn, can you give me some space? Sometimes I be under her too much, and she like, today not the day. or whatever. Because we've been around each other 24, every day, all day. We not doing our hobbies. We just on each other with. That's kind of my answer.
My answer is it depends because I'm not really a give me my space person. I like to be all like this on you all day. When I you're right, cause sometimes I do need my space. So I'm like in between.
Because when she go take a bath, that's kind of like her.
Wait, time out, y'all.
What?
What the hell is on these glasses?
Look, let me tell you something. Look,
Wait,
I'll be going back.
You gonna redo it? Cause I don't want to.
You know what?
I take the first one out. Put that one in. What the hell wrong with the glasses?
First of all,
You need to go to the eye doctor.
yeah, I'm gonna get there. I've been working a lot, and then I wear my contacts pretty much throughout the day, and I wear my glasses when I get home. And they wouldn't even know if you never put it out. So my name even put it in there. But anyways,
Back to the question. I feel like you and me having space is important, but everybody's relationship different because some people like to be on each other 24/7. But I feel like it depends on the type of relationship you have.
like I was gonna say, I feel like when
You can't interrupt me.
I'm not interrupting you. You was gonna finish.
I wasn't because you not clingy and I'm not I'm clingy. So that's why it's not really required for me because when I just need like an hour of myself. But other than that, I'm gonna be right back on you.
I feel like you need a space when you want to take a space when you take a bath or a shower. I want to take a space. I feel like space is very important when I come home from work. And I want at least 30 minutes to myself. So I will sit on the tub and just sit in the bathroom with the door closed to give me myself unwind from work, what would happen at work. So I'm going to keep bringing it on her or our daughter. That's why I feel like space is important. Also, you don't want to just get irritated with the person. Because space can mean anything because even when you're on the phone, you talk to each other too much, it's like it becomes an argument thing.
I don't think it does. I think it with us, but everybody not like that.
I'm not speaking for everybody, I'll speak for us.
When we talk about relationship, you say in their relationship, you didn't say in this. Nope, the question was in a relationship. It was not Kenny and Shamar relationship. So you breaking it off us. What I'm saying is certain people things work for certain people. So you can't say, it's required for everybody. No, it's not. Some people don't require space. Because what if they work together, sleep together, live together? What space they gonna get? Yes, you get tired of somebody, but I feel like an hour of space is good enough for me.
Yeah, I just feel like the 30 minutes that I get off from work is good, and when I go through to the range or go bowling with the fellas and stuff, that's my little space.
The fellas.
And that's how I feel like it's space. But I feel like space is definitely important. How long it is, so you don't have to be, get too agitated with each other.
Alright, go to the next topic.
So that's basically space. The next question is, as a wife, how do you balance being a wife? As a wife, how do you balance being a mom and showing up for yourself?
Well, last year, it was hard for me to balance everything. It was hard for me to show up for me, show up for you, and show up for Kinsley. Because I wasn't that mentally to do that. But this year, how do I balance it? I make sure I take time out for myself. Like I make sure I tell you, you gotta get the baby, you gotta take over parenting for a little while I go let you take me a bath or watch me some TV or do my hair or do something that's just for me. So I make sure that I do something just for me. But how I balance being a mom, honestly, I don't have the blueprint for that. I'm still figuring it out. She only 4. I got plenty more years left. My mom's still parenting me, and I'm into my age. But that's how. And as a wife, oh Lord, I don't got the blueprint to that shit either. I'm figuring all this out as I go. I am. I have to figure out.
I think you only been a parent for as long as she been alive. So you've been a parent for 4 years.
I've been a wife for 5. So I don't know. We just in the beginning. We ain't even go through what we gonna go through. I feel like we're going through a lot. We went through a lot, but we ain't been through shit.
Now you guys can have 2 next questions over.
And I'm asking you the same question. As a husband, how do you balance being a husband, dad, and working?
All right, boom. It's a lot. So the way I balance being dad is that I realized that some of the things my parents didn't do for me, I try to do for my daughter. So whatever, I know it might sound crazy, but whatever they didn't do that I think was need to be done when I was a child, I try to make sure I'm doing it right for her child, for my child. And then whatever I like doing as I think is fun, I also try to incorporate it with my daughter to see if she like it as well. So if I like skating, I'm gonna bring her skating to see if she enjoys that. And then if I like bowling, I'm gonna see if she like bowling. So we could try to have some type of bond or something like that, what the case may be. And whatever she like doing that I might not like doing as such an i.e. going Chuck E. Cheese, I'm gonna go Chuck E. Cheese as much as I have to do, even though I might not want to.
Paint nails and toes.
Or paint my nails and my toes, because y'all ain't need to see that. But she do a pretty good job though.
And what wrong with costumes doing all that?
Mm-hmm. So I think balancing being a dad, I balance it because I do things that she want to do, and we do things that I want to do, and also not trying to be as gentle with her as possible, but still being stern with her so she understand what I'm saying, understand how I feel. Now being a husband is a whole nother situation, because you have to understand the time of the month, you have to understand the attitudes. You understand when they're mad, when they're upset. But I feel like the way I balance it is that I'm starting to learn that being a stay-at-home mom is not always the best thing best in the world. Like people think that we as men, or some other people might think it is. I think stay-at-home mom, this is much of a job as having a 9 to 5. So you gotta deal with.
Ooh, high five for that.
You know what I'm saying?
Finally understand.
But I'm looking at it from my perspective, because if she was to go to work, I know what comes with that. What happens for our household. I can't speak for everybody's household because everybody's household is different. But I know her going to work would be kind of difficult for us. But also I know being at home, doing cooking and cleaning every day and washing clothes is also a whole headache, and getting a child ready for school is also a whole headache. So I try to understand what she's going through and not get mad about stupidity stuff like I used to, because it's like, what's the point of that when you definitely know what she's going through? Because I was in her spot at one point in time. I was a stay-at-home dad for about a month, and then it was like, when I pulled that truck, I'm already winding down I'm already in my house. I'm at home now, so I start getting undressed by the truck. I already got t-shirts on under my clothes. Excuse me. So I take that shirt off, leave it in the truck. What if I can leave it in the truck? I leave it in the truck. So I'm putting everything happening at work, and then when I get to that door, I start kicking shoes off. And if I could,
and leave them socks wherever they land.
Yep. I take everything that I have for work, and I go straight in the shower, and I go straight to the bathroom, like I said previously. Sit in there, just another part of it. Not only is it space, but it's also like winding down from work. I sit in that bathroom, and I just pray for the day I had, and pray for the day the time I'm about to have with my wife and my daughter.
You had a long answer than me, because I said I don't have the blueprint. I'm still figuring it out. I said I'm still figuring out how to balance everything. But I know how to balance me, because I lost me. The first step of being balancing everything is finding me again. So since I found me, now I'm trying to balance me, you, and what's it called? Munchkin?
Mm-hmm. Or boots, because she like to wear boots. But
boots.
What's the next question?
How do you balance your extended family? All right, let me do that one. How do you balance your extended family while being married?
Me? My extended family, which is me, because let me make this clear, because some people don't understand. Your extended family is your mom, dad, sister, brother, aunt, uncle. Because your immediate family now is the family you created, which is a wife, daughter, son, daughter, however you look at it, right? So the way I balance is my mom and my dad first of all, my mom, dad, my dad's side is not as close as it once was. So for me, it's easier to not go around, because they're not really gathering as much. So I guess the answer to that question would be I try to spend I call them every day on the phone, first of all, almost every day. And then I try to spend as much time with each section of people when they're all free, or when I'm free. And then for my immediate family, whenever I get a chance, whenever I'm off, I'm taking y'all. I take my immediate family to. She know this already, so I'm speaking to y'all. I take them to, like I said, bowling. We go out to brunch. We do picnics. We do in-house dates. We paint nails, paint toes.
Now wait a minute, we only went on a picnic.
We did picnic a while back, but
We ain't do a picnic in months.
But I'm saying we still did picnics. Like I said, we do nails, toes. I ain't got no lie, we did. This a while back. Nails, toes, even she do my hair. Y'all ain't got nothing, but she brush my hair. And I do hair sometimes. So we do stuff like.
He was my husband. He's very long-winded, y'all.
Yeah.
He overly explains things.
But anyways, I was about to stop.
I think they call it mansplaining.
Yeah.
I finally remember.
Anyways.
He's a man and he overly explained
They
everything.
wanted to know it's what I'm trying to get
Because the question was, how do you balance your extended family while being married? My answer to that question is I balance it because I still know that the family that I came from is important. It's just as important that the family that I created, but the family that I created came first. So, for instance, because at first I had it bad, I check in with my husband about everything. Like if somebody asks me to do this, I have to say I have to ask Shamar. Yes, I have to ask Shamar before I do anything, because for the longest time I didn't realize that this was something that I had to do. So now how I balance it is I prioritize my immediate family while still trying to give myself or give time to my extended family. My mom, my sisters, my dad, but he in another state. And people like that. Yeah, so that's what I do. Because what you say is, what you say?
I say that I give them the time. I spend time with them when they are free or when I'm free.
Let's give some examples of. Oh, we good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give an example, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if your mom calling you and be like, Shamar,
mm-hmm.
I need to borrow $500. We have it, right?
Mm-hmm.
We could afford to give it to her without needing it back. Would you call me and say, babe, can I borrow this, or would you just give it because you know we got it and explain it to me later?
I feel like it's tricky. Well, it's not supposed to be tricky, but I feel like if it's like $500, I'm calling you. I already call you for everything. But I feel like $500, I'm gonna call you and say, "Hey, mama want $500," and you might tell me, "Well, we don't have $500 to really give out like that, so maybe give out $150 or something like that." And be like, "Okay, cool." But if she call me for $40 or $20, I'm giving it to her. Then I'm tell you, "Yeah, you want $40 today."
I don't feel like that's right.
Wow.
I feel like every single dollar in this house is accounted for. It doesn't matter if it's $1. Like I said, everything down to the cent is accounted for in this household. So it don't matter if it's a penny. It's already accounted for something. So if my mom was to call me now at this particular time,
so let's say now
and say, Kenisha, I need. My mom don't have to say $500. My mom gonna say, Kenisha, I need $50 until Friday. I have the $50 I can give her because I want her to be a rule in our marriage, where I'm gonna talk to you about off camera, but that we don't learn about borrow nothing that we need back. So if we need it back, it's not a borrow. But if we can afford to give it, we give it.
So when I say, I guess she asking for $20 or $40,
but just still you giving it to her.
I'm gonna give it. I give it to her.
You're supposed to ask.
I know, but I'm saying you said you're something gonna need back, but I look at it as okay, $20 to $40 I don't need back. And 9 times out of 10, if I call her asking for something, she's gonna give me the same $20 to $40.
Okay, but you call her and ask her for something without me and without my knowledge. So if you call and ask your mom for something, I don't know you did it. That's on you.
Mm-hmm.
But if something coming out directly out this bank account, these shared accounts, that's how you gotta get a personal account, because whatever you want to give to people, it's on you.
I am giving. I don't have a personal account. If that's my spare money for what you give me for the week, and I say I'm gonna give money to my mom, that's what it is. Because I feel like I do the same thing. I told you one time I said your mama call you asking for $20 and $50 on a date.
If y'all see me looking, I'm watching my baby, and I see what she doing.
I feel like like I said, you are gonna give your mama or somebody $20 and $50 too, but I feel like that's the benchmark. Okay, $50, $20 I can give you, and I'm not worried about that. If I got the $50 for sure, but anything past that, then I'm definitely
so
gonna use.
$51 I gotta call you and ask for.
Yeah. And I say if we got the $50, sometimes you may not have the $50. Sometimes you may not have the $50 to give, You might just have to $50. You might not have $50. You might have $25. You see if that makes sense? If that makes sense. So I could give you up to $50 if I have it to give. But if I don't have it to give, I'm gonna call you and say, hey, my mama or your mama
So
may
you
call
think
me.
long as it's 50 and under, you don't have to ask me.
I'm not saying I have to ask you. But I'm saying it shouldn't be a like, okay, if like I said, if we have it to give, so we got $50 in our account 3 times, with it 3 times, then okay, if we got it to give. But we got $50 in our account 2 times, we don't necessarily have it to give because we might need that both $50. So let's say, so your mama or my mama call, or your dad or my dad call extra $50, and we only have it twice in our account, so we only got $100. Then we might not even give that whole $50.
I feel like every dollar. See, I'm not asking about if you have it 3 times. I said, do you think you should ask me? So you're trying to go into deep detail that I didn't get to.
But I told you.
Your question was straightforward.
I answered the question.
Your
You
question said, then you said if it's over 50, if it's $20 under,
you wanted to go into detail. You wanted to go detail about it. I say no.
Go into detail because I told you you're very long-winded. You're mansplaining.
It's a podcast. It's supposed to talk, and I said, but I still said no. I feel like if it's tricky because
we didn't been off balance. Now we didn't got off topic of balance. Now we don't want money, mother-in-law money.
Oh, anything, anybody money. If I say if it's I say yeah and no. If they ask me for $500, I'm definitely calling you and say
this is another example. What about this? Knock on wood for this. You know, our parents are getting older.
Mm-hmm.
What if we have to take one of them in?
As long as they ain't got white.
Will it be? Will it be ran by each other?
Yes.
That's something we have to talk about thoroughly.
Yes.
Because that's a lot to take on.
Yes, because I don't like wiping my own. No baby. I don't like wiping my own child or anything. That's what I'm gonna see my child. She thinking negative. She thinking something totally different. I don't like wiping my own child or niece and nephew butt. So if my parents get older, so I gotta wipe their butt, and you not trying to wipe them, we might have to talk. We might have to think about that situation real thoroughly because I don't know. But if they get old and they got somewhere to stay, we talk about it. We definitely gonna talk about it.
I'm gonna let you know this. My mom not going to nursing home.
I didn't say that to go nursing home. I said I have to wipe their butt.
I clean my mama, but I'm taking care of my mama.
I'm taking care of my mama too. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna fucking wipe their butt.
You gonna I do it.
You do it or you're a nurse?
Yeah.
I get to throwing up behind stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Come on with the question. You're doing good. You're a host today. You're a co-host. You gotta come on with the question.
I'm trying to make your podcast a little interesting.
My podcast is interesting. First of all, we talk
the questions off the top of my head. We off topic of balancing thing because, as you know, my husband answer things. He overly explain. I don't remember now one answer he said. He get mad and be like, "You remember what I said?" No, cause you done talk for 5 minutes.
That's about that.
You didn't talk for 5. You didn't talk for 5 minutes. I forgot what you said because now you're on the third subject.
I'm trying.
And I been in all out of it. I only got 2 minutes of attention. I know these phones that took our attention span from us. I got two minutes of attention.
Well, I'm talking a lot. Look what you just did. You went a whole spiel. But anyways, the trying to keep it from always being about marriage when me and her do the podcast together. But because we married and we doing a podcast, some of the questions come back to marriage. But I want to ask the viewers, whoever watching, and you. Damn, I lost it. Oh, how do you feel if you having a conversation with somebody and somebody asks you a question and you ask them a question and they give you an answer, do you think the other person should be able to respond to you within 2 seconds, or they are supposed to at least give you 2 minutes of asking the question or trying to explain to you before you respond? Because I think if I ask my wife a question or my friend or my dad a question and he responded within 2 to 3 seconds, you already had to generate a response and you're not listening. What do I think?
What I think is, it depends on the situation. Now, if you ask me a question and we ain't arguing, I ain't got no answer. But if you ask me a question and we is arguing, I'm going to answer back. I'm going to answer the first 3 words out of here got his, you know. And I'm going to say,
You saying, so if I say you never, and it could be some
You never
bad
hit
going to
me. You about
good.
to say you never hit me, and I'm gonna say, you know I ain't never did shit. Yes, I did. I do this. I do that.
So basically, we fussing behind.
No, you know,
Nothing.
I say no. See, you trying to say about fussing.
No.
I say it depends on the situation. Are we arguing? I'm gonna answer right back. I'm gonna have my thing automatically generated.
Please, I'm gonna put this question down right here somewhere. Do y'all think people should answer you back within 3 to 5 seconds, or you think they should give you at least 2 minutes before
Not
you
if you're
respond?
arguing with them. If you're arguing with them, answer when you answer.
You can't answer when you answer because you're not listening to
You're not listening
to respond. You're listening to
Is
respond.
not to listen
You
to
have-
respond. Argument
You're
is
not listening to respond. You're
to her
listening to say what the hell you want to say to not make it make sense. That's stupid. And you can't even reach up here. You're short. Come on, Tori. Look, move.
Stop! Why would you kick my legs down?
It's short. I don't want you up here. You already on a chair. Watch out. Put one leg. There you go. One leg. Look at that cover. Anywho.
Wait, time out. Pause the movie.
It's not there. That's pink. Watch out. See what I'm saying? This girl pink. See what I'm saying? Girl pink. Nobody probably didn't see that. I do want to ask this question.
To my husband for some new glasses.
Give me cash out.
I don't know my cash app. I will give you. You could
Wait, I
donate.
got my cash
You
app.
could
Shh, wait.
donate $1.
Say it again, please. Don't matter.
Please donate $1 to feed to find
My cash app
to
is.
give him some new glasses, y'all. Look, zoom in. How you zooming in? Zoom in on this tape. Clear tape. He don't got black tape. The same color. He got clear tape. He got somebody Scott tape on his
My
glasses.
glasses, so I can talk to him.
The glasses talk to people.
Listen, I wear contacts throughout the day. Well, I'm starting to wear contacts throughout.
He wore contacts.
I'm starting to wear. I'm starting to wear.
He wore
Stop.
contacts.
Stop. Listen. Let me talk.
All right.
I'm starting to wear.
He wore contacts today, y'all.
Listen, I'm starting to get comfortable wearing contacts every day. So I'm not really wearing any glasses until
Don't say nothing.
until I go back to wearing. Until I go back to the eye doctor, which I'm going back to the eye doctor soon. But if y'all want to donate to Shamar Foundation for glasses, my cash app is Shamar Fonte, $. I take 50 cents, 75 cents, and $1.
Really gets in $1. Donate $1 to his cash app, y'all. And let the needy eye see.
See, like, first of all, I'm playing. You don't have to donate no damn $.
I don't think they see us laughing.
But I'm still gonna put my cash app down below. just in case you want to donate, I'm still gonna put it down
The
below.
needy glasses. That's what it's called. The
Give me
needy
a promo clip so I can thing.
What you mean?
Like about nice reason for it. I like how much subscribers on it.
Like.
Go.
I don't remember how that shit goes.
Like, comment, and subscribe. And see y'all next podcast. Yeah.
Nene out.
Who the hell is Nene?
Don't let them know. Don't
That's
let
who
them
it is. I'm telling you, brothers go.
Boop. Boop.
Oh. Before we also leave below any topics y'all want to talk about.
So our next topic should be the fucking glasses.
Next topic is that big ass forehead y'all. How about that?